What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings. Bohemia here. We're going to go ahead and get into Earth signs. This is your weekly love reading, the fly or the jive. So the fly is everything that's good. It's on the up and up. It's love. Yes, it's lush. It's adding to you. The jive is like you want to know what they're up to. You want to know the side that's coming at you sideways that they're not being truthful with. So we have the Game of Thrones tarot, of course, to help with the jive. We have the Art of Love tarot to help with the fly. We have the Tarot of Delphi to give some guidance from whoever is your guiding spiritual influence. And we have the flower reading cards here to give an overall advice. We also have the subconscious cards and overall energy kind of vibing over there that we'll get into. All right, so here are the decks. All my juicy stones and just stuff I got. Let's get into it, Earth signs. Who are you dealing with and how are they feeling? Let's see here for the fly. 10 of trees, loyalty. So maybe that's what's going on. The Earth signs really weren't popping up in a lot of readings for the other signs. A little bit with air signs, but I think that was more air signs who had Earth in their chart. So a lot of you Earth signs are dealing with other Earth signs right now, particularly Virgo, but could also be Capricorn or Taurus. These readings are for Sun, Moon, or Rising. You can also check your Venus, okay? So this person is somebody who has strong ties and roots. You might have known them for a long time, or they just have that feeling like you've known them. They feel like they belong in your community. Like they're the kind of person that they're ready to introduce you to their family or really bring you in on a deep level, have family with you. Maybe you guys have a family together, and here we have loyalty. So they're definitely committed to you. They're definitely wanting to show you a deep level of trust and security. And they feel that way with you. We have the Page of Angels. So yes, this could be an air earth dominated dominant person. We have mysticism with the Page of Angels, which is the Page of Swords. Now this person is spying on you guys. They're watching you. They're probably cross watching your videos, or they're looking at your social media. I feel like when they do communicate, though, they're very direct and they can't help but show how much that they like you. They might try to interest you by talking about mystical subjects or just showing that their mind's very big or that they're open-minded, but they just want you to know that they're like really down for you. They're going to try to show you that ride or die side that's there, and communication is important to them, so they might keep trying to find ways to contact and talk to you. If not, they're just going to use this energy to be a spy. How are you feeling when it comes to the fly love side? So you have the Nine of Angels. You're very guarded. This is, you have a lot of anxieties and stresses and things on your mind. This is the Nine of Swords. You are being looked after and supported in spirit as you deal with those things, but definitely there's a lot of air energy. Actually, everything is air and earth when I look over here at the subconscious side and watching and analyzing. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, because this did come up for water sign. So you might be focused on a water sign, and then there's this other earth or air sign here that is offering you this, but you have pains from a water sign or another air sign that you are really focusing on, and that is preventing you from being able to really focus on what's going on here with this other person. And you have the Three of Trees. Again, air and earth. So you are wanting to at least extend friendship. You could be thinking like, okay, I should be serious. I should commit and engage, be engaged, or I should, be wanting to have a child right now, or I should, just join in, even if it's, for some of you, this is a person you work with or go to school with, or that you've done some kind of project with, and there's just so much energy around there. They might be around when a lot of fun stuff happens, and so you feel like, oh, I should, it just makes sense. You guys might just be thrown together a lot, and it just makes sense that you should be with this person, and that they're there. And you do have dedication. You don't want to hurt them or mistreat them, I don't think, but I do feel like you have a lot of pain in the past from another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that really weighs on you, that's not healed yet. Some of you, there's an energy of a third person. There could also be concerns about children. I'm seeing a page with the 3 and not being able to let go from the past. So there could be concerns either about who they have a child with. I see family cards over here, or who you have a child with. And you guys could really be, wondering, you might know if you commit to this person that you have to have a child with them, or that they have a child that you would have to, become a part of their life. and you know that that makes sense. Or you could have a child. You could have a child that is no longer in the picture for some reason too, and so being put into family dynamics or talking about family planning again really brings stuff up for you. All right, so let's look at the jive. We have the priestess here, and this is the wily side of the high priestess with Melisandre from the Game of Thrones. So you don't really see this person clearly, is what it comes down to, point blank. Your intuition is not really, I feel like, one, their intuition, they can use it in very kind of nefarious ways, like they have that very much spying, tinkering energy. They might even be willing to do spiritual, put bad medicine on somebody, or whip something up, whip up a conjure to throw on someone if they're not getting their way, or they just have that intense energy when it comes to being able to send kind of the evil eye, or like, oh, I hope your tire pops today, or they have that side where it's like they can get off kilter if you don't give them what they want. And that might be part of why you're a little bit worried, because like, okay, yeah, like I would want to go forward with this, and I could think of being dedicated to this relationship, but like I think this person has a side that could be crazy, and I don't know if it's if I want to be looped into that or convinced to be in this relationship. So that is definitely there. Their other side is the Two of Cups here. So who got Two of Cups in this position? Was it water signs? It was fire signs got it in this position too. So on their other side, yeah, I think they definitely have used their wiles in order to get previous relationships before, so this could be somebody who low-key knows magic, or just has a very strong will, or knows the art of seduction that is there. They're definitely very wily, and when it comes to getting what they want in a partnership, and they've definitely decided that they want this partnership with you, and they're going to weave this in. Now, if this is a case where you're like, I don't know, I don't really know this person, this is just their style then. Like, this is how they're going to be when they get involved, and this is how they are. And I feel like they're never without a relationship. So if they're not currently, if you guys aren't really talking right now, like, this is how they are about somebody. Like, they're never without that kind of attachment to somebody, and making sure someone's attached to them. But then they have the other side of them that's very like light and free, and like connecting. So they could be tied to a water sign, a Cancer or Pisces especially, but a Scorpio as well. So everyone's tied up to these water signs. Okay, what's your jive? What's your jive? Judgment. All right. Common for Earth